This is what I using all the major funders. Australia can resist on guidance, and unfortunately, no one using all the really fun forced by B, or B, because my brawl can with as Australia's, except for the file haystack from the 1980s to 2000s. Indonesia is not a good decision. Nobody out. Nobody had a D on Disney XD, and Hangar 3 are not in fake anymore. Garfield was here, and the rest if be more worked on the same as my life. Made in Italy. Wait a second. Made in Italy. Won't you do that? Be all stars. Didn't have Nick or maybe and I prefer green instead of blue. Danny Phantom is still there, although no identical portions. Dora is nobody room, and Esplat has no text except Televisa. One over a town of Nick. Speaking of Nick, in 1999 or 2000, there's a cartoon called 2000s in the Depth Rider. Unfortunately, this guy is 2004 from SpongeBob movie movie 1, and SpongeBob movie's Church of Squarepen was coming in December for this Christmas. Unfortunately, they add it in Paramount Plus coming in 2026. Mo glad this is nothing can be mo Zack, in my opinion. This abstract, way more complex, out on a Game Boy, or trap on 2004 planets, you have to crap them levels over again. This is one of main event, so won't have Nickelodeon, and won't have it as Supreme entering court from No Time to Spy here and everywhere in Nickelodeon. Can we have more than super extensions? And unfortunately, there's no remake on the Master System one. Unfortunately, NES and Master System can exist my remake, so I choose. Speaking of late 1988, there's a fortune called on Nickelodeon Jr. I'm in Nick Jr.'s. This is got I solves anything in 1980s as in the first logo, Nick Jr. remake in early to late in 1988, and fully Max and Ruby won't resist. Blues Room is not in remake anymore, so it can be true. I am not a deity, and I am not real from early in 1988 after. Speaking of 1988, Nick Jr. Peppa is not a real, only on Paramount Plus, and usually nowhere to be found. So I miss is 1988 last night, and so Team Umizumi's can not with used by Bubble Guppies, Blue's Clues, and Paw Patrol. Nothing 2000 like Upsy or Play with Sesame or Ooh-Bye. Unfortunately, Super Wide is not on Nickelodeon anymore. It's PBS is after. Speaking of PBS, why taken to the end. Speaking of Nickelodeon Silver Ball in 1981, there is a that because won't resist as more like it. Unfortunately, Nickelodeon and movie is missing a or Powerpuff doesn't exist on Nick, it's only on Cartoon Network. So it won't be go in Viacom and it won't happen to those. Speaking of also Ocelot, there is a chain in Morty's called Anywhere. So it won't go here and won't go in Sandy's house, but it's not. Speaking of Nickelodeon's Viacom productions after, there's only had one, but not one or two or three, but four ingenuities enough to have the Loud House No Time to Spy. Unfortunately, no one here in Nicktoons Sport is just like anywhere in this house. Nothing like Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom, except Tough Puppy, because it won't having a shout-out called Copyright 1989 MTV Networks, and will be here such as Fortune called Copyright 1992 MTV Networks. MTV Networks was replaced with Viacom after, so it won't go anywhere, but Garfield can't resist, does exist Nickelodeon anywhere. No more sticking around on ideas, no more Nickelodeon productions, no more Viacom by All That and Cannon and Cal, and no more no more fake cells from the Loud House anymore, but it won't go after all.